Hello everyone, I'm Immahoneybadger. Let's play some Minecraft. Today we're continuing our series, my series, on hardcore. As you may notice, there's a few things that are different about the world. First of all, shaders. Second of all, got a day counter up at the top. Currently 38 days. That seems, whoops, is more this time. Let me think through how to do this. Don't know. It may not be really. Oh, can they shoot me for that? I guess they sure can. Well, that's not exactly the best thing to have happen. Can they open doors? This is a unpleasant surprise. I was expecting peace and tranquility. Not. Why is it not working? A little bit of Oh no, did I? Okay. That time I got it, even though. Yeah, I really wish that these would deter them. However, it appears that they are just coming back. So, here's the thing. Hardcore Minecraft, pretty difficult, right? Except it's actually going pretty well right now. Iron Farm was a bust. I just need to redo that. That's why. I didn't know arrows could trigger that. That's interesting. The more you learn, huh? Okay, well this is somewhat aggravating at this point. So I would like for my door to not stay open all the way. Wow. I did not know that. Maybe you learned something too. Like how to get good, obviously. So, back on track here. Let me clean up my inventory. 38 days so far. Ooh, third level. That'll go in special. Beautiful world. However, my base is not very beautiful. So, we're gonna do a couple things. We need to start expanding on what this world looks like. So we're gonna do that. However, I want to build with spruce because it's a lot easier to farm. Oak is okay. I really like spruce and birch. So today we're gonna be setting up a spruce tree farm. Not actually like an automated farm because that's too much work. But we're gonna get spruce. If I could jump. There we go. I just have to remember which direction it is in. Let me know what you think about the shaders. It's a pretty streamlined one, nothing too crazy. That's oak, that's oak. I know that there's spruce around here somewhere. Doo-doo-doo. I don't remember why that cobblestone is just right there. A little bit of frame rate drop, I think. At least on my end. It's just a little bit chunky. Looks pretty good though, and it doesn't kill my GPU, which is a tad outdated, sadly, as they tend to be. So you buy one, 2 years later, oh no. I think it might be the transparent leaves causing the issue. Oh, you're right, it wasn't this way. Also, almost nighttime. Thank you very much. Just heard a zombie. Maybe I'm right by that spawner. That was a zombie spawner, I think. I just happened to find it with a witch inside, which had spawned inside. You know, I wouldn't be too surprised if this had a stronghold in it. That's one of the highest rates. Areas for spawning a stronghold. It died right there. That's a weird thing about being on horses. I recorded this one time. I fell and I took more damage than the horse did. So it's like, do horses have feather falling? Question mark. I don't know. But yeah, the horse took like 3 full hearts. I took like 6. I was like, no, thank you. Okay. Going back towards the village. Oh no. Okay, cool. We're good. Woo. This horse can jump pretty high, so that's cool. That is also not spruce. Dang. Maybe it's this direction. Absolutely riveting gameplay. Shader is really nice though. Look at the stars. Water's pretty good as well. Pretty minimal though, too. Not super taxing. Firefly bushes. That's a nice touch. Oh. Pretty dark though. Ooh, I wonder if this one has... I don't have anything on me. Whoops. Not a single torch or coal. I'm trying to figure out how to optimize the recording a bit for you all so that it's not super dark or anything. I tried out one shader that was a bit too taxing, but it had, if you were holding a torch, it lit up the area, which is really cool. I like that a lot. Very helpful for caving. Very, very helpful for caving. Okay, well, this has been kind of a fruitless search. Sadly. Oop. Missed that jump. Run away. Away from me. Stupid mobs. Ooh. Nice. Saved it. Saved it. We're good. We're good. We're cooling. Okay. We're not gonna fall into the ravine. Nice. We're cool. Alright. Maybe another thing I'll do is get a map and zoom it out all the way. That might actually be helpful. Oh no. Ow. Oof. There's at least 2 of them there. Come on now. Little dense for my taste. That's a really big tree. That's kind of surprising. I don't think I've seen an oak that big. Wow, it's very dark. Mm-hmm. 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 Running over here. Run, 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 run. I have been waiting all day, not really for this type of gameplay, but just to play Minecraft. It's been a rough day for me. Sleep has been really hard recently. This is a lot of birch. I kind of like this. Maybe I'll just do birch. Birch. There's the spruce. Okay, so really all I need is a few... Well, I think I have birch near me actually. So I'll just stick to... I need 4 spruce saplings minimum. And then I will head back, I believe, that away. Yeah, I feel like the days survived is kind of big. But I need to position... Is that also slightly off center? I think it might be off center as well. But I need it to be positioned in such a way for my vertical clips, which I use for shorts. I also post on TikTok now. If you want to check me out there. I might not do that. Okay. Got one down. Nice. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of latency. No, not latency, that's over the internet. This isn't over the internet. Just input lag, I guess. I'm a bit concerned that my horse is gonna get blown up. But, you know, we'll just have to wait it out and see, I guess. It's not really ideal. Okay, how many? I got one so far. That's not a lot. Boom. Axe equals tool and weapon. It's perfect. Loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Feel free to leave a comment what you would want to see, how things are. I think I also have a survey somewhere. I think that's only Twitch, actually. It's in the chat rules. It populates. Just gonna break these, try to get 4, and we are good to go. Got 5. Hey, what do you know? All right, this way. Let's go this way. So basically, oh, sweet berries. I will actually take those. You can use them to make a pretty good farm, actually, for emeralds. You can get it down to, I think, oh man, which villager is that? I want to say Butcher, maybe? You can do, if you cure them, zombify them, cure them, you can do, I think it's 3 or 4 sweet berries per emerald. Really stinking good. And you can automate sweet berry farm with foxes, too. Oh. I really hope this is the right way. Oh no. Forest fire. That I did not cause. RNG gods caused that. Oh no. Okay. Oh, buddy. Oh no. Not you, horsey. I would love for the night to be over with, but pretty far from my base, so let's go. So yeah, I want to make my base nicer. I wanted to feel a little bit more at home. So that way, you know, it's not just, oh yeah, this is technically protects me from things that are trying to kill me constantly, it feels like. Ooh, here we go. Okay. That works, I suppose. Jump. Almost got the big jump there. There we go. That's not good. Psych. Dodged that. Didn't dodge that one. There we are. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Do. Miss me. Not bad. Okay, so if the village is east, then that is south. No. Oop. There we go. Good job, Pudgy Pudge. 1 second. Okay, we're good. Excellent. Make that 39. Boom. All right. So first things first, obviously, we gotta tear it down. I'm going to... Oh, wow, that water is invisible. That's odd. Because it's just... okay. Not sure how I feel about that. Or if I do or not. Let's go ahead and start planting some trees, because we're gonna need a lot. That should work. Munch, munch, munch. My other thing is, I don't know if I should rebuild the iron farm or if I should just toss it. Didn't work. Not gonna need it. I think I will need it eventually. I don't think I need it right now, though. That's the thing. "40 days in, I deserve a better base." Yeah. What? I beg your finest pardon. Excuse me, Pudge. I appreciate your want to explore. However, how did you get out of the hole? What? I don't think horses jump when you're not on them. That's very odd. I mean, they did make them float, so who knows? Who knows what Mojang is up to? Yeah, so I tried texture packs. Didn't work. I think I was just wanting good old-fashioned shader. I think this is something makeup. Here, let's see. Video. Yeah. Makeup ultra fast. So, looks a lot better. You know what I should have done? Darn. I should have taken a before and after. I technically still could, but I feel like it's kind of past that point. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna do a couple things here first. We're gonna just do that. Put this over here. Because we want to make sure that we are using our stuff good. Very eloquent. I think I'll expand out this way, which means I'm going to want to drop this down the whole level. Gotta start off with a good foundation. I have no idea what the build is going to look like. I did not plan it, nothing. Not a single thing. I think we'll do kind of an L shape. So relaxing. I love this. Just hearing it plop. And the rhythm too. Funny because when I do editing on my videos, which I don't do a lot of, I can see, like, if I zoom far enough into the audio, it expands it and you can see the blocks breaking rhythmically because it'll have a little spike when it makes the noise. Pretty cool. At least I think so. I believe I have not that. No. Bad. Whoops. Surprised. I guess, yeah. So, look at that, folks. Would you look at it? That's not a bad amount of iron. had nothing to do with this here farm that doesn't even work. And I wasted a whole bunch of time and glass on it. And iron. A lot of iron. I'm pretty sure I had a Fortune 2 axe somewhere. Here we go. Is this full? Yes, it is full. I don't know if that works. Wow, that's a lot of potatoes. Okay, maybe it does. The dang. This over here. Okay. Alrighty, so building blocks I currently have. That's a decent amount of tuff. Okay. Cobble deep slate. 3 stacks. I probably don't want to do deep slate. So I could do tough bricks, stone cutter. How do I make a stone cutter again? Whoa, hold up a second. I see. You're right. I forgot about this. I have a dried ghast, and I don't know hardly anything about them. Except, I think... Oh, gosh, I scared it. Broke it. Let me do something like this. I'm pretty sure. Is that good? That would be awesome, because then I don't really have to get an elytra very soon. Although I don't know how it works. What was it? 2 glass, which got here. Some wool. Ironically, I do not have. Don't know why that's ironic, but it sure is. 3 leather, definitely have 3 leather. I have a bunch of leather. Alright, need one wool. Gonna do shears. So I don't have to hurt them. Maybe I can pick it up. Nope. That's fine. Yeah. What's in here, buddy? Run free! That way you can give me more wool. Alright. No. Why is it showing? There we go. Let's see. Can I go ahead and put it on it? I'm gonna guess I need a lead for it. So let me go ahead and preemptively make one. I thought I could have sworn leads needed slime. Maybe that is outdated, obsolete. Just like my GPU is about to be. Go, buddy. Once you soak up enough water, I guess. Oh, you can also do the thing where you have a bunch of leads and you can just transport everything. Nice. Or there's something about like chaining boats together. Yeah, I don't know how long that's supposed to take. Okay. So let's start off with a nice stone cutter. Which I need iron and regular stone for. Gonna smelt that. I should have another furnace somewhere. Okay, there we go. Furnace. I'll just do a stack. And do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these our sort of redstone. I'll keep that in my inventory in case that guy gets done with whatever he's doing over there. Okay. All right. I just need 3 for now. Stone cutter needs spoon iron. There we are. All right. Classic. Tough. I kind of like Tuff. I think it's not used super often. I think we'll do Tough bricks. Let me go ahead and... Nice. All right. Time to lay the foundation. Okay, so it doesn't like absorb the water. Interesting. I have no idea if I'm doing that correctly, but I did get an achievement, so maybe. All right, we're just gonna move this over to here. Move this water. Yeah, that probably is gonna trip me up at some point, but all right. Actually, I can just leave that. Actually, I can't quite because I need to do slabs instead. So it's important to try to cut costs where you can. Nobody's gonna see it. You don't need it to be solid. Easy way to save some resources. Whoops. Gotta get some enchants so that these don't leave the thing anymore. Well, I said maybe start out with an L shape, but we're gonna go with whatever shape this ends up being. So I think have a little thing right here. So let's go do. Like so. So we'll have a little entryway to our mine, except I forgot that this is water. Does not look like it at all. Do it like this, around it. I like to do 3 wide on my builds. We're going to have a room here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I put it there, then that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do right there. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3 on the inside. We'll do that. So 1, 2. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and not 6. This will be our bedroom. Pretty small, but you don't really need a big bedroom because the bed's quite small right there. And then this is where we're going to switch to the external floor. So let's say we do maybe a little bit of an outcrop. Let me think here. So this bedroom could be a separate room. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see it. Whoops. Really locked in here. Later on, the way that I build is not very efficient, shall we say, because it doesn't need to be. It's not about trying to get something up quick. It's about, for me, it's about the design becoming organic as it gets built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try 9. Almost perfect. Okay. So, storeroom, we can do kind of like a. Speaking of spruce, let's go get some of our new spruce right here. And already in my inventory. Do a little bit of like a outcropping. Here we're gonna have our bulk of our resources. That should be good. Okay, am I smoking? Because there we go. Okay. Okay. I don't know how that guy works. I feel like that should not do me damage. Now we're gonna be a little bit on the cheaper side. Just do oak, not quite oak planks. Gonna do some slabs. Do a little bit of a bridge. Actually, we'll do like this. That looks nice. Just wing it, you know? Like, on the sides, we'll do... we'll start with this. And then leave it open and see what happens. Maybe we would just do a line on the top. I like storage to be outside. It's not the safest, but it's really simple. So, oh yeah, it does do that. Nice. Okay, so there's a mod called Lamb Dynamics where even the torches on the ground will emit light, but this is really nice. Let me show you. Look at that. Look at the difference. Yeah, you think that'll be better for, man, that water's really translucent. It's kind of hard to tell where it is. I mean, you can tell with the reflections, but my goodness. Yeah, the torch still emits light, even though it's in water. I'm not, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Minecraft is not the most realistic game out there. Oh, wow. Whoa, 8. Very nice. Oops. No. Grr. Okay, not too bad. Whoosh. The ghast made a sound. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I mean, that's pretty typical, honestly. So, we're going to just build this up. Maybe just the walls, actually. I think what I like to do for corners, this corner will be a little bit different. Okay, this is all done, so I'm gonna take this out. Put the furnace away. Where'd it go? There it is. And also, actually, stone blocks down there. Okay. Next up, we're going to make quite a few chests because it's just time. But Ooh, actually I should have done barrels. I like barrels a lot better. Oh well. Live and learn. I'm gonna very quickly just put this in here, not that it matters. Yeah, okay. Nice. I actually like how that ended up, the width of that. Because, you know, I didn't plan it, obviously. You know. Come on, bro. Alright. Now gets the messy part, which is the moving around of things. That, sure. Slime, lever, this thing, that thing, this. Well, not really. Obsidian, I usually put in that, yeah. Okay. Round 2. Sure, beds go in there. That makes total sense. No. Minima, glass. Actually, yeah, sure, chests. That makes sense. Okay. So now what I like to do is mark them in kind of a unique way. You may have seen it before, but I'll do it. Basically, signs, nah. Just do a big old block to indicate what it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and sleep so I don't have to deal with mobs. Just like that, we're at 41. This guy has not grown, so let's throw some bone meal at it. I got this from the nether. See if this will help. It's going to. Usually does pretty quickly. Should be fine. Torch. There we are. Oh, I forgot about podzol too. Okay, yeah. Podzol's nice. I need silk touch. Silk touch shovel, ideally. So we got redstone. We'll do hay bale for this next one, which will be on this side. So we'll do the left side. And that way it's just a nice little, you know, it's pretty clear what it is. Right? So it's all of this one. Almost got all of it in one go. Not quite. I'm not gonna put that in there. Saplings, that doesn't really make sense to go in there. Lead, okay, I have 3 leads, good. Those 2, white wool, it's an animal byproduct. Okay, what's next? Oh yeah, these, rest of these. Oops. So this is kind of just how I roll, you know? I'm gonna keep one of those on me. So we can do stone stuff here, minerals here, other than redstone, and wood there. Combat, do combat box will be here. And let me just empty these. Like I said, we'll do wood, stone. So cobblestone is fine. And I'll do boom, bop, diddly bow. Boom, bop, diddly bow. There we go. Wood stuffs is gonna go in here. I'll do that. Looks great. You know, it doesn't need to be super compact. I'm not building a super smelter right now, right? We just need it to be functional. And speaking of that, I'm going to make a bone block here. And we're going to consider that the mob block. I'm actually going to put the, yeah, that's fine. Shears also go in this one. And all related. Special one I'll probably actually keep in this room. Some bonus paper though. Okay. I might do another one. Ah, fine. Do. That's stone. Fantasy. Oh, the clouds changed really quickly. Still getting a little bit of like fragmentation type of stuff. Okay, so we have 2 unused. This is wood stuffs, and I'm kind of out of wood actually. Dang. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll put these not a pressure plate though. Back in here. Should I do this? I can get a book. Actually, sure, why not? Hello, my friend. "41 days and surviving 100 days is nothing, man. I could just be on the surface and sleep every night. That would not be hard. 1,000 days, yeah, that's impressive. Mostly I need to go kill the dragon at some point. Oh wow, first time fishing. That was last world. Last world I fished. We kind of run together a little bit. But again, you know, it's fine to just do something chill for a little while. Got the music going. Personally, I love listening to rain noises. Very helpful for sleeping. Is it just me or a lot of fish coming to the surface? Also, is that a dolphin? So far, nada. But that's just kind of what I was feeling with the whole iron farm. It's like, just felt too grindy. I want to be, you know, expressive. I should probably like make sure that I'm not gonna get blown to smithereens here. That is a little dark. Hi, fishies. Swimming with the fishies. Sure. Also, if what was that noise? Also, if I get tame a cat, cats are very nice. Is that the Nautilus thing? I wonder if that's what that is. Oh goody, a pufferfish. That's another item we had. Let me check this thing out real quick. Oh. No. Those are drowned. I don't wanna be around there. Just in case drowned happen to have the trident of death. You know, just spending a day fishing, just relaxing. I recently ordered I think it was, oh my goodness. Hello, little ghast friend. Hi, I was unprepared for you. Was that 2 days? Come on, bro. I thought they were gonna be bigger, though. Hello. Oh my goodness, hi. Wow. Can't do that yet? Oh, he's so happy. Hi, buddy. Cute. Wow. It's cooing like a baby. My little baby. That is an adorable sound. I wonder what they got that from. That's so adorable. It doesn't want to kill me. It loves me. Game is great. Keeps getting better. So, was it Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? They did the whole under the map thing. I think it was Tears of the Kingdom because Breath of the Wild came first. But I felt like they kind of stole the idea from Minecraft because all they did was lower the... Okay. Frostwalker 2 is interesting, not useful. I've got ice, I think, in that direction. Piercing 3, I did just get crossbows. So maybe I actually use a crossbow. Who knows? Yeah, little guy. I think he's got to grow up more so that he is an adult. There we go. All right, I think I'm done with that. I'll have to do some research on these guys. But you're so cute. Nuzzle, nuzzle. Oh, God. Just appeared inside of you on accident. Okay. Doop. Beep. Beely bop. Fishing rod. Yep. Can repair those. Okay. Combat. I have not moved over. So let me go ahead and do that. I have a couple books already. And just peek around. Make sure I'm not going to die. Actually torch these things up a little bit. This whole area needs to get... Okay, cool. Harvest time. Oops. Okay. There. I'll just... I don't want that on me. Bedtime. Nice. 3 advancements. Day 42. Oh, hello. Hello, little guy. Wonder what it wants to eat. I feel like that's the thing, right? What does it want to eat? Okay. So we have channeling. Trash. Flame. Flame and power. Actually, that's pretty good. Power 5 as well. That's not bad, because flame is for bows, right? So then I have piercing 2, quick charge. Boy, not phenomenal. All right, all the rest of this, that doesn't go in there. That goes, okay, it does go in here actually. Golden apple, sure, whatever. Chest goes in here. I forgot what I was gonna put in there. That's it. I'll do iron block. Why not? I'm so happy about the little ghast guy. That's so cute. I'm gonna have to move these, so I'll just take these with me. Oh my gosh. Yes! Do a little crafting setup over here. I'll probably do another layer of the thing, but I don't have enough tuff right now. Actually, I might. Minerals, aka metals, aka the goat. I didn't finish moving all this stuff apparently. Redstone goes in here though. Lapis, all of this goodies. Look at all those goodies. Crafting jukebox I'm gonna put in here. It's kind of like a special item kind of thing. I'll take the paper and book. I guess I'll keep in here. Map. Meh. Part of the sea. I don't really need those. He is so adorable. Whoops. I just alt tabbed. Sorry, folks. So cute. So cute. Okay. Just want to nuzzle him. Because I guess you can fly with him, bro. That's awesome. Yeah. Those noises are so cute. I was not expecting this. I feel like that's got to be some kind of like baby cooing. For sure. Alright, I'm gonna just change the rest of these into tough bricks. Maybe a few of these. 32. Half a stack. These. Okay. Do. Yeah. We'll do some more. I could do right in here. Just have a little pathway of a different block, namely these tough slabs. Kind of like a carpet type deal, you know, just a little accent. Is it going to be kind of heavy and tough? Maybe. Probably. And then we'll do the crafting area over here. Leave plenty of space. Let's also do furnaces over here as well once that one is done. Speaking of which, good point. Torch this area up. Should we do top or middle? I think middle. Do you need these many torches? No. It is now flying above my head. Hi. So adorable. Cool. All right, what's next? I think I need a roof. Yep. Roof over my head would be great. Another thing though, let me finish my bedroom. I'll do 32 of those. Do 38 of those. So that's simpler for my little pea brain to understand. Wood. Oof, that's not a lot. To do something a little bit. It's hard to tell. It's kind of like the bees. You know the bees? Hard to tell when they're big and when they're not. When they're fully grown, etc. So can I do? Yeah. All of those maybe. So we want to have a little bit of variation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do like this. and then this, and then this, and then connect to get together. And then right there, we'll go a lantern. Lanterns are a little bit expensive right now, but they won't be in the future. Because you can actually buy them from one of the villager types. I forget which one. Lava. I'm gonna just put like this for now. Hopper there. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. Oh, also, yeah, these guys on this side as well. A little bit of variation. You want a little bit of depth as well. I probably won't. Let me see here. Maybe I can make this side flat though. So that way I can just do one corner here instead of two. So we'll do this, close it, this, this. And is it 1, 2? Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, let's do like that. There we go. Whoops. So as you can see, you know, I have a general way of building, but nothing is like set in stone. Ah man, there's too much of a need for variety and adaptation to stick to something that concretely, in my opinion. Just trying to not take unnecessary damage. So that looks really good, in my opinion. A little bit bland with just spruce and tuff, but again, it'll look pretty cool once we have the whole thing intact. So, oops, I apologize for that. Getting an alarm on my phone. We've been dealing with a lot of bad weather here where I live, which I don't want to disclose right now. Yeah, it's been pretty rough actually. So I'm very glad to be warm and safe and have electricity and water. Just, you know, the basics. Because there's a lot of people around me right now that do not have that. Basically big winter storm, but yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. And then I'll probably change this out for a different type of material. And that's it, folks. Do this side real quick. Yeah, okay. Definitely be kind of a starter build still, but that's fine, you know? Day 40 something doesn't need to be perfect. And if you try to force it to be perfect, it's probably just gonna look worse, actually. Or you'll get frustrated, you'll be like me and get frustrated and never finish it. That's pretty common for me. All right. Looking a lot better. What do you think? I think we're getting there. The only thing is, I don't have a lot of stuff left. I think technically these actually make something. Goes like that. Chiseled. Okay. So do we want maybe like this instead? And I can also just open this up so it's just one big room. Maybe, maybe not. For now, let's not do that. Okay, so then actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is okay, I guess. All right. Let's go ahead and Actually, I think that I want the floor of this to be wood. Just feels warmer. We can also do a little campfire in here, which will definitely make it feel warmer. Because it's a bedroom, right? You don't want it to be super cold and unwelcoming. I don't have a lot of wool for carpet. Carpet always looks good in a bedroom. So let's see. Oak planks, or whatever they're called, slabs. Out of oak, out of normal tough bricks. I kind of gotta be wary of that shift click, you know. I'd love to get some. What is that? Calcite. I don't think I have any. And I don't think I've seen a geode, maybe once, but I definitely lost track of it. But yeah, this is why I like spruce, because you get a surprising, shocking amount of wood from 4 saplings. And you just make a little stairway up, make a little stairway down. I keep messing it up though, somehow. Okay. Let me just jump. It's not. I don't know how I was messing that up, but. And then the only thing is, you gotta make sure that you have enough saplings in the next batch, which I don't know if we'll get. Actually, look at that stack of wood. I feel like, ow, I'm supposed to feed the ghast something. I'll have to research that. I don't want to. Pause just to highlight my ineptitude. There's one. Yep, stack and a half. We just need one more sapling, so we should be good. Need a little bit more oak, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop down these trees here. Oak also gives you a chance for an apple. I think oak and birch may be the only 2 that do that. Maybe is this? Maybe what's that one? I feel like dark oak might also give you apples. Yeah. Woo. All right. Let me finish. This is so funny because it is shaping up to be an L, but not at all in the way I thought it would. Do I have any dirt on me? Do not. Oh, it grew up. Okay, so it didn't. Oh my giddy goodness. Hello, my friend. Can you come a little bit closer, maybe? There we go. Wow. What? How does this work? Oh. Oh, it's solid. Nice. Okay, so it's a little odd. And is it still leashed? No, just broke. Well, heck. This ain't bad. It's got a fair amount of health. Okay, so can I just like go up and up and up? I see the potential. I mean, it's no elytra, but I see the potential. Oops, it's a little hard to control. So. It's probably better like this. Whoa. I'm so small. That's so funny. Look at that. Wow. So small in comparison. Huh. Well, that's a nice little happy surprise. Okay, so now I'm gonna shift, click, click. And now I have one of those. I wonder if it'll shoot at things to defend me. Pretty cool. I'd be okay with that. Defense. Don't. Oh, look, an apple. Good thing I don't need it. So many oak saplings, my goodness. My goodness. Oh, I missed. Bye. Definitely cat. That's definitely cat noises. Yeah. I owned 3 cats. I know what cats sound like. Previously, unfortunately, I'm making it sound a lot worse. My ex took them, but yeah, anyway. I need to set up a chicken farm. Collect those eggs. Oh, that's just one sad cow by itself. Okay, enough oak for that, so that's good. Yeah, let's take some sticks out of coal yet again. Actually, I might have some here. Yeah, I will take 10 to make 40 of these. Perfect. I'll keep the sticks on me, might as well. All right. Clean up a little bit here. Clean up on aisle 9. Oh, I think the podzol is just from the 2x2 tree. We'll drop off this excess stone stuff, and I'm gonna separate it from the rest so that I keep track. All right, and we're gonna put one of the furnaces over here. At least 2. I don't think I have anything I want to be smelting while I'm down there. Whoops. So we'll just put those there for now. Do one of these. Get this. Whoopsie daisy. Over there. And we'll go explore the mines. And hopefully not die. That's the goal, right? Goal number 1, just don't die. Whoops. Oh well. Also, coal. Coal would be great. Maybe I should use my new friend. I also need to take some wood with me, so we'll take birch. Do it like that. Hi, friend. Get you going, huh? Oh no. Did I just do something stupid? I think I did. Hello, please come back to me. Please, thank you. Dang, that was quite a jump. Impressive. All right. We're going this way, folks. Yeah. We're just gonna chill. What should I name this guy? Jerome? I think Jerome fits. What I would love to find. Dripstone cave. What else? Here's that Nautilus that we found earlier. Also, I don't know what time it is. I don't know how long I've been recording. Got this good old cherry tree. It's pretty slow. But we're just cooling, man. Just chilling, you know? So, I wish it was... I gotta remember that it's not like most flying things and controls. That's pretty good right there. 1 second. That's not half bad right there, folks. All right. Any sort of structure would be interesting. But it looks like mostly what I'm hitting is water, which is not ideal. But the interesting thing is I don't know how fast this is. But it is nice to just be able to float over over trees instead of having to I guess I could do a, what's that called? Kelp? Kelp farm. You can make that into, if it's big enough, that is a lot of, I guess it's not that much. Redstone. Let's see here. Still looking good. Oh man, a spyglass would have been really helpful. What is that right there? That's some fire. What this? What's that? I love this. It's pretty chill. The only risk of death is if I forget the controls and I hit shift thinking that it'll like lower the whole ghast. Because that's what I was thinking was like WASD to like navigate this way so that you can look. But you know, it's Minecraft. They would have done that. They would have done it with boats so that you can look one way and steer another way. Ugh. Oh well. Can't have it all, right? Foxes would be good, but that's pretty far out. Is that a ravine or is that a lake? I think that's a lake. It's got some magma. Let's go up a little bit. Oh, I would love for that to be... So lush caverns is another thing, because lush caverns and dripstone are pretty similar locations for natural spawning. Wonder if I've been over here before. Let's see. This is awesome, man. You can just like go to a spot, park, look around, it's water, and then leave. Wow. And I think you can transport like other players as well. I will say this. Let me, because we have a little bit of time here, just chilling. In Cedar Rapids. Oh, hello. That looks promising right there. That little nook. If you're wanting to get into creating something, just start doing it. Just start it. I wish I had started this a long time ago. And I actually brought my stuff with me to do this correctly, so that's cool. Yeah. Why is that hill so lit up? What's up? What's up with that? All right. Okay. Don't die. Got it? No, I was talking to myself. Yeah. Look at this. Look at that lighting. I love it. Yeah, we're good. Oh, in the water too. Awesome. Yeah, right there. We already talked about that. All right, please be dripstone, because then I can just have free lava. You have to make cauldrons. Hold up a second. Hold up. There's another zombie over there. Still pretty dark, but you know, glow squid is not dark. Stupid son of a gun. It's the water reflecting. That scared me. Obviously, we're gonna pick up the iron. You know me. You know me well enough. You know. Okay. We're gonna pick up the iron. Oh, wow. I almost needed to throw hands there for a sec. Coal. Sadly, yes. Still need coal. I don't think that's gonna turn into anything. Alright, buddy. So far, I've been somewhat friendly with your kind, but your time has come. Whoops. There should be like Enderman captains or something. Like some variant. No, but I did get a gravel. Wow. Awesome. I love that for me. Okay. More coal up there. Boop. Copper. I don't really want a copper, but you know. Let's see what's the rest is up here. Not much. See, when you have something like this, then you don't really need a torch as much. So maybe I don't need as much coal. No, just kidding. I definitely need a lot of coal still. So I kind of use it as a fuel source. Alright, I need cobblestone out so I can actually... Oh my gosh. Scared me. So quiet. Ouch. That was not good. I thought I had counted the damage correctly. I did not. This one's a big one. Nice. Wonder if the ghast is scared. It kind of sounds like that. Yeah, that's definitely cat noises, which is nice. It's a nice touch. All right, what are we searching for? Dripstone. What do we want? Dripstone. But, you know, we're also just kind of vibing. Look around a little bit. Okay, we're good. There's some more coal over there. I feel so paranoid, but like, you know, I don't even have protection, so. Diorite. Diorite's actually pretty good with when you combine it with Tuff. Maybe I'll collect some, couple stacks or so. You gotta polish it first. Gotta polish your diorite, you know, just in case you didn't. Okay, I'm trying to like look over there a little bit, not off screen. Just it's man. No dripstone yet. One of the people I played on the server with a lot would call diorite bird poop block. But if you polish it, it looks pretty good actually. You gotta know how to use it though. I once made one of my bases, forget when that was. It was a long time ago though. It was, I think granite, acacia, a lot of granite. I think acacia and birch, maybe. It was off the beaten path for me a little bit. Also, everything looks better with shaders. So if you're like, I don't know, I don't really feel like my build looks good, just try it with shaders. It changes everything. Resource pack, maybe. Like a texture pack, maybe. But shaders, definitely. You know, and you can set it up so that maybe if you've got a potato of a PC, like I'm about to in, I guess, a year or so, depending on how this goes. You can always check out my Linktree, I think it's called, not LinkedIn. If you do want to support, that'd be be so awesome of you. I have a list, a wish list. Everything will go back basically into making videos, making streams, creating more stuff for you all to watch. But that's besides the hard drive, because I just bought that. It's like 35 bucks, which is astonishing. I'm gonna have to, you know, make sure to format it correctly because it was a little sketchy. 2 terabytes for 35 bucks is a little sketchy. Okay. Not getting dripstone, getting a lot of coal though. Let's just stack already. And the more coal you get, the more you can just keep going. So we have passed 44 days now. Pretty sure that just switched over. I think a water blade here. That torch right there. Alrighty. I'm not feeling confident that this was a good decision. I'm gonna go. Where's the source block? Exactly. Alrighty. This is terrifying. Especially because there's... Oh no. Is this it? This can't be it. Please. Yeah, get wrecked, little stinkers. Oh my gosh, not like this. Not like this. Why are there so stinking many of them? Now I've got a skeleton on me too. Okay, put him into the water. We're good. We're good. 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 Do that. Do this. We're all good. We're not. We're not good. Just one creeper. That's all it takes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay. Got another one. Oh my gosh, my shield. Oh my goodness. Y'all need to chill out, please. Holy cow, I got some calcite. Would you look at that? Oh man, wow, that was so chaotic. Whew. But the thing is, like, the more of those that I survive, the more confident I get, and then it's like, we're cooling, you know, it's a little stressful, but like, we're cooling. But then the more confident I get, the more likely I am to just Geronimo into 3 creepers, or stop looking around like I'm supposed to be doing right now. All right, that helmet is about to go, which is wild to me. I need mending. Oh, I got so hopeful for a second because it was so vertical, but no. Not over here. Where are you, dripstone? It's like, this is obviously really dark for you guys. It's probably not enjoyable to watch. Apologize. Working on it. Kind of need to keep my shield. If I didn't need to keep my shield equipped at all times, then I could have a little, you know, little one of these. Whoops. Which actually I can do. I just have to swap back. Okay, yeah, this isn't too bad. All right, yeah, big caverns. Come on, baby. Please. Please. No. No dripstone. Never wanted dripstone so much in my life, ever. In the entirety of my life. Ow. Twisted ankle. Oh well. That's what I say. Ow. Dagnabbit. It's skeletons. Oh, that's water. Nice. Some Tuff. Maybe I'll hit another iron ore vein. That would be sick. Where are you? There you are. Issue with location this open is that creepers can just drop. Drop down and kill you. Whew. I need to change my setup a little bit here because my shoulders are starting to hurt. Holding them tight. Got some tension in them. Hardcore gaming over here, man. Take it super seriously. Oh yeah, it's slower because it's deep slate. Especially flame. Sorry, I just jumped around in my brain. It's not worth trying to explain the line of thought, but. Ooh. Juking him. Juke him real good. Whoops. Ah. You know what would really suck though? Is if they made it so that whenever a spider and skeleton touch, there's a chance for them to become a spider jockey. That would suck. Be kind of cool. Oh, hello, hello. Maybe not. Maybe not. An iron ore vein. Woo! We're just running around now. I need more torches. Hi, friend. Get away from me. That was really bad. That was really bad. I'm sorry you had to watch that. That was just poor taste. All right. And one behind me. Okay, no. Oh, man. Loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey. Oh my gosh. Ah, that's water. Not dripstone. Because if it's like tall and spiny, you know, I'm gonna think, oh, am I already at the point where I'm just skipping everything, trying to look for this stupid? The thing is too, like, the max I would ever need is like 8 dripstone and 8 dripstone blocks, whatever it's called. Really passing up diamonds over here, fam. Maybe. Ooh, yes. Oh, I didn't even pick up that calcite. Dang. This has potential. Hello, my friends. Zombies are slow. Just run around them. All right, that's a lot of mobs. So I'm gonna kind of bury myself in here a little bit, so that they despawn. Slash leave me alone. Oh man. Just exploring now, I guess. I don't know. Chilling. My shield's not in great condition, but other than that, I have no idea where I am. Ooh, this is nice and big. Okay. Okay. Potentially. Nah. Nah. Nope. Whew, man, that quite a difference. Well, isn't this interesting? is that over there? Lava. Oops. Water is hard to tell, man. I might have to turn that off. What am I doing wrong with dripstone? I feel like maybe I'm too far down at this point. Too far gone. Oh, hi. Maybe not. There we go. Yeah, bye. Oh, man. Weird run, honestly. Should have brought... You know what I just realized? In a bundle, a crafting table and a furnace would take up 2 out of 64 spots. That's not a lot. Oh no. Hi, please go away and don't come back. Thanks. Food. We're just gonna build a little mini base here, hopefully. And okay, no, they're good. You're good. It's fine. All right, that's no. Okay. Don't need to sleep. There's no reason to. Also, that's awesome. All right, so this I need. One of that. I'm gonna make some more torches. Some more sticks. Make some more torches. And have more than a stack. Perfect. Okay. Got that. Oops. New shield for when that runs out. And there's... I guess we can do this just because it's already running. I need those guys to go away. We're good. Howdy. How'd you feel about ceasing to exist? Get out of my life. All right, I'm pretty sure they're stuck down there. I don't think that there's any way for them to get back up here. Yeah, not the spider. Spider can climb. I don't think I can drop down there safely. I would prefer to just kind of... Yeah. Okay, see. Okay. Thought that would have interrupted it, but it did not. Clever. Come on, man. Chill with the creepers, okay? Need y'all to chill with it. Ah, blip. Baby zombie. Creeper. Okay, we didn't take any damage. We're taking damage. Ooh, ooh, ah, oh, there we go. Okay. Oof. Fuck on, man. Oof, look at that. Ah, for son of a gun. Yeah, that's a phrase, for son of a gun. See, now why did I do that? Because now it's 2 different stacks. 3. Whatever, just put it all in there. This guy too. Come on, creeper. You know you want to jump. There you go. Good job. Doggone ya. Alright. Now I need to get back up so that I... What is this bow? Yuck. Disgusting. That's what it is. Alright, I need to torch this up a little bit. Oh wow, some flint. Great thing I don't need that at all. Alright, we're gonna go bloop, bleep, blop. Oop. Bloop, bloop, bleep, blop, bloop, bleep, bleep, blop. Alright, I'm gonna make this a little bit safer. Grab a whole bunch of Tuff and return home sad because we didn't find any stinking dripstone. But Jerome will be waiting for us, so. Get out. Is that what I think it is? I have a feeling no. Why is it so dark, man? Jeepers. It's like I'm way deep in the caverns or something. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, and boop, beep, bop, boop, bop. Okay. Oh, there's a hole right here. I didn't know that. Oh, and it's water. Some more diamonds, which is actually perfect because I'm gonna need a new helmet soon, and probably a new axe as well. Ah, look at that. So I'm not quite to the point of I don't need diamonds anymore, but I'm getting there. Doesn't pick up the torch. Come on, man, you got one job. Pick up the things that you walk past. I think now I've passed up 2 geodes, which I really need to get because I had the spyglass, which is really nice, especially because I now have Jerome. It needs to be a different name. It just doesn't fit. Padge? Pudge and Padge? Maybe? Maybe. Alright, this feels back to our normal safety of just harvesting some resources. So let's see here. Right now, let's do 4 stacks of Tuff. That should get us a fair bit, because I'm going kind of minimalistic on, you know, so it doesn't need to be a castle, but it would be nice to have something a little bit more than what I had. So go. Just go with that. Seven. Interesting. If I get 1 more, I can do a new axe and a new helmet. Alright. Dripstone is killing me, bro. Aggravating. Aggravation Nation. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. 45 days now. Excelente. Excelente. My eyes are kind of dry. Too bad I can't drink water to help that. I feel like being down here and only having one hand free is maybe not the best idea. But no creepers could just drop and kill me. Totally possible. 100%. Maybe I should do one of my items as blast protection. Just a little bit more here, folks, and then we're gonna pack up and move downtown. I don't know. We're gonna look around more. Okay, that's actually perfect. Right. Make sure to go get my stuff from up there. Don't think there's really anything in it. Yeah, that's fine. Still important. So let's go ahead and do helmet. Axe has more life. And also, I'm gonna drop this. Oh, this is trash. So, oh, I just clipped out there. Whoops. I want to get my money's worth out of that though. So I got 2 diamonds left. So I only need 1 more diamond. Also flint, man. I can get flint. But I'm not gonna go around collecting gravel right now, so it's not like I'm gonna get a stack of flint or something. Nice. Oh. Deal with the threat first. I mean, just mine that for me. Rude. Didn't get experience for that. But it's okay, because you didn't hurt me, so... Oh. Sunlight. That'd be nice. Whoops. Wow, there's a lot of diamonds. Okay, as well. Okay. Thought I was gonna fall there. So scary. Alright. Let's head back up here. I'm curious if this can lead us... It looks like ice almost, but it's just daylight. And the stone and stuff. Yeah. That's what you sound like, Dumbo. Not the elephant. Elephant's fine. But the zombie. Whoops. Not very good at platforming. Ugh. There you go. Yeah. Never mind. I rock at it. So I can tell where the water is too. Okay, never mind. We're good. Some good old stuff over here. Why the extra little jump? I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you even if I wanted to, okay? So just can it, mister. Okay. Fireball. Oh, perfect. Have I not been here before? There's no evidence, so might as well have a look-see. You know? Oh, spider jockey. Oh, that's a lot of attention I wasn't really looking for. Oh, double explosion. Huh. Well, crap. You know? Just darn it. As my girlfriend likes to say, "Grr." Therefore, I like to say it because, you know, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Because I've looked a couple times and I haven't had a whole bunch of arrows stuck in me. I'm like, come on, man, that's, you know, classic. Looking kind of rough with a whole bunch of arrows. Okay, this is just some iron. It's not a pathway. I think I could travel further. I think I'm gonna head back up though. At home, I've got some resources. Still no dripstone, sadly. It's gonna be one of those things where you stop looking for it and then you find it, you know? Just annoying, but that's just kind of how it goes. I'm gonna actually... I aggroed him. Go. Might as well. Iron here and there. I'm just gonna dig up because, which is rough because it just is not entertaining to watch at all. You know what? Fine. Fine. Probably faster this way anyway. Go back to the ravine. So skilled. Dodge. 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 Oh, took one. Right to the face. Oops. Where's this? Okay. Well, this is not going so well now because got two skeletons on me. Mine. And two on each other. Do this. One of them's about to die. Yep. There. Gonna re-aggro on me. That's okay. Oh no. Listen, pal. You're pissing me off. You're about to kill me, actually. Can I not go on top of this, please? Thank you. Goodness. Still looks like I have a fair bit of daytime left. That's nice. I beg your finest pardon. Does this not break? Okay, that does. It does break. Leaf litter. All right, time to find Badge. Woof, man. I have no clue. Oh, man. That one might be kind of tricky. I might need to do that off camera. Because I don't even have the slightest. Be walking further away. I should have taken down coordinates. Why did I not do that? Be like under a tree. Yep. Oh, I saw a shadow of an arrow stuck in me. Love that. Okay. This is more open, at least. Maybe. Nah. I feel like I'm on the bluff. Oof. It's gonna be pretty tough up here, though, if I can't find some shelter. That was a sheep. Let's collect some wool, shall we? Ugh. Not that though. Collect some wool. Hopefully I get two. Yeah, I only got one this time. Nope. One more wool. Thank you. This is a guaranteed drop, so that's awesome. Alright, bed. Very quickly, please. Wood. No wood? Okay, that's fine. We're in a forest. Wood. Got bed. Where's bed? Bed. Please. Oh my gosh, this is actually so risky. I should have. Whew. Alright. New goal. get back to our ride. Back to the chopper. A weird little lake there. So what's our elevation right now? Oh, I have more things, which means I might have the still don't have whatever. Anyway, where's my, all of this stuff has changed. I apologize. Where are my coordinates? I'm only 67 high. No, we were definitely higher than that. Okay, so maybe I look for the bluff then. Did see one. Pop up in here for a sec. A little bit of a better view. Oh, no. We were definitely higher than like 70 something. This is the highest spot around, so let me go over there. 46. We're doing it. Ouch. 2 hearts right there. Yeah, this feels right. Okay. Note to self. I can basically stack half a stack of coal, furnace. Oh man, please be nearby. Oh my gosh. I mean, I did go pretty far in the cave. Ink bundles, I'm not using them to their full capability. Oof, man, this is not fun. Should have taken down coordinates. Ooh, that's a big drop. Good thing I have a bucket. Well, there we go. I feel like I remember seeing this this here broken portal. So, speaking of which, that's almost gone. I think, yeah. I think I'd rather just have it placed. Because you know I'm not going to get another dried ghast anytime soon. Although apparently I am in the right spot for it. Is that normal obsidian? I'll leave those. Do I get the gold block? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Not manifesting it, I'm just... Yeah, I don't really need it that much. Drat. Don't know where my ride is. Maybe I'll watch the footage back and I'll be able to piece it together. Because this is not the way. No, sir. No idea. Not a one. Here we go. Maybe. Ow. That was more than intended. Ow. Ugh. Jeez. Well, I'm lost. Nobody saw that coming, did they? Yeah. Okie doke. I'm gonna try to Find that another day. That I may not do on camera. This is probably not entertaining at this point. But, you know, live and learn. Wow, big roses. Yeah, I think at this point it's anybody's guess. I don't even know how far I am from my base. Over 1,000 blocks. That's how far I am away from my base. Goodness. Oh, a doggy. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it's water. Did not sprint. Maybe it is entertaining. Nobody, that was a doggy. Yep, just trip over. Don't need to jump there. Not trying to cross a gap. You're just taking damage that you don't need to. Now, here is something that looks a little bit different. So oh, okay. That one I've definitely seen. What direction am I heading? Curiously enough, I am actually heading away from my base. But this looks more familiar. It's possible that I just went that far and didn't realize. Gotta take down coordinates. Noted. Noted. I didn't know the coordinates, but I did know how important it is to record them. Let me check this hill out and then I'll call it. I can't find it. What is that, like 6? Sure, I'll take some iron. Mostly I'll take this, though. Where'd it go? 46. 46 days. Come on, buddy. There we go. Ow! Wow. It didn't hurt, but for some reason scared me. No way. Oh, that's not a Padge. That's a pig. Not no more. Oh, swamp. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So I believe. Let me do the. Oh, my arm, man. Woo. Struggling. There we go. We are. Let's see here. 2,000 blocks that way. And about 400 blocks that way. So maybe 2,100 or so away from our base. And no way. I can't tell if that looks like dripstone or not. I will die for it. No, I won't. I won't actually, but no, it's not. Just weird dirt formations. Please. Please. Gar. Okay. You know, it'd be really useful actually is the mine shaft. Maybe I'll turn that stuff on. Alrighty, folks. That's it for me today. Appreciate you watching. Seriously. Means a lot to me. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna try to find Padge here. Padge and Pudge. They're taken a bit for granted, unfortunately, by myself. I'm not trying to blame anybody else. It's been fun. playing with you. Hope to see you next time. I'm Honey Badger out.